Hey guys, what's going on? Katie Mild here with this week's Money Minute. So, this week we're going to talk about one of my favorite personal finance authors. He is someone who greatly influenced me from a very young age when I received a copy of his book, The Automatic Millionaire, from my mom. So, we're going to be talking about Mr. David Bach. So, he's the author of The Automatic Millionaire, Smart Women Finish Rich, and then the one I finished most recently again, Smart Couples Finish Rich. So you guys know, if you've been following me for any length of time, I am a huge personal finance numbers nerd. So I read books like this for fun all the time. So this one I've read before. It's been in our library for years, and I just finished it again. And it got me thinking, because David Bach is probably best known for, this is a great book, but he's probably best known for The Automatic Millionaire. And in that book, something that he dubbed the Latte Factor. Now, the Latte Factor, the idea is managing the little expenses. So like the little money that you spend on lattes, okay? Now, unfortunately, David has been slammed over the years, especially in recent years, from other personal finance gurus because they say things like, well, don't just focus on the little lattes. And cutting back on lattes isn't going to mean that you can afford a house down payment. And he gets slammed a lot for not thinking big enough. And I am here today in defense of David Bach because here's the deal. And I really realized it when I reread this book, okay? Those other gurus and other experts who attack him, it's a cheap shot because I think they actually know what he's really getting at, but they see an opportunity and they jump on it. So here's why. If you actually read deeper into David's philosophy, if you do a little bit of digging, you'll see that he's not just saying that by skipping a latte, you're going to be guaranteed financial freedom down the road. Not at all. He's talking about the latte factor being one small part of a much deeper, much greater financial strategy that you have to implement in order to build long-lasting wealth. So, what do I mean by that? When you decide, okay, I'm spending a lot of money on my Starbucks habit, or I'm spending a lot of money on eating out, or I'm spending a lot of money on little weekend getaway vacations, or books from Amazon, or clothes, or whatever. The idea is that if you decide to make just a few little tweaks, little changes, those little changes, the little cutbacks that really don't take a whole lot of mental brain power, but those little changes combined with the huge income goals, the big insurance protective goals, the big expense saving goals, not just lattes, but things that can be much bigger. That's what creates the sustainable wealth. It's not enough on your own just to cut back on your coffee, okay? You have to think deeper. And so those other experts who come at him and say, he's the latte factor guy, it's not enough. Well, no crap, of course it's not enough. You've got to read the book and you've got to read deeper into what David is saying. Okay, so what does he mean when he's talking latte factor? It's not just about cutting back on the little things. It's about setting intention and purpose and really deciding, when I'm spending money on these things, is it actually serving me? Now, it gets your mindset shifted. It gets you thinking. It gets you into a place where you're forced to really prioritize and really examine, well, what's valuable to me? If your daily coffee habit is truly more important to you than something else in life, maybe it's worthwhile, maybe it's not, but it forces you to start just thinking and going through that thought exercise to figure out your priorities in life. So I want you to think about applying more purpose. I want you to think about applying more intention to how you spend. And that's all that David is saying. So if you notice that your coffee budget's creeping up, if you notice that your eating out budget's creeping up, if you notice that these things are happening and you're not meeting other bigger goals, retirement goals, savings goals, buying a house, whatever, just do some tweaks. Just do a few little things, okay? So remember, I talk about the possibility quotient all the time, the PQ. It's the ratio and the energy between your income, what you're bringing into your house, and your expenses, what's going out. You need to attack both sides of your PQ in order to raise yourself up and build in the game of wealth. Okay, so with that, I think David Bach is a genius. His books are classics, okay? So The Automatic Millionaire, probably the one he's best known for. Smart Women Finish Rich, Smart Couples Finish Rich. I think he has another one like the Latte Factor 2.0, I believe. But check him out. Follow him on social media. His investing principles, his savings principles, his spending principles are tried and true, and they stand the test of time. I am a huge David Bach fan. Okay, so check him out. And if you like the content that I'm putting out, subscribe, hit the bell, and then tell me in the comments below, who are some of your favorite personal finance authors? Who else, other than moi, who else do you listen to, watch, absorb all their content? Tell me who else, and I'll be sure to do more of these recommendations in the future. In the meantime, have a great weekend and get after it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.